And we're live, I think, right? Do you see where to stop broadcast and it's live and
Yeah,
whatnot? All right,
yeah.
so we're live, you guys. This is the WiP podcast, episode one. Well, yeah, it's episode one, really. Not everyone's here who we plan to be here. We're supposed to have two extra people, but they didn't show because they didn't show. So it's gonna be me, David, aka Theebigdtv, and we also have this scrub. Introduce yourself.
Versatile Tech. This is Zed here, Versatile Tech, and yeah, we're gonna be doing this podcast live with the Big D TV. So, what are we gonna be talking about, Big D?
Well, you can call me David first of all, and second of all, yeah, we're just gonna talk about like what this is and what we want to do, and maybe talk a little bit about the news around us and how the world is doing this fine week of 9/20 or something. I don't know. I
That
I
is
don't know, you guys. So, as I said, my name is David. My channel is Theebigdtv. Like, I'm not trying to just shout myself out. I do like game. I don't know what game commentaries. I'm gonna start Let's Plays pretty soon. I'm in high school. Are we sophomores or juniors?
we're juniors.
Okay, I'm a junior in high school. I'm not gonna tell you my high school because I don't want no creepy stalkers. Uh, I like numbers and math. That's really it. I'm kind of weird. My laugh, I've been told many times, could possibly cure cancer. That's it. I have my driver's license and Zed doesn't, so yeah. And that's about it. So go ahead, Zed. What do you do?
Well, I am Zed. I run the YouTube channel Versatile Tech. What I do is basically just tech and gaming videos. I mainly do tech, which is like computer builds and more like top fives. And I will be actually recording a new video, which will be my what's on my smartphone video, which you guys can check out probably in the link description down below if it's actually available there. So basically, I go to the same high school that the David goes to. I'm also a junior. David, we're juniors, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, okay, good.
juniors.
We're
That
juniors.
that joke's only works
And
for me
can't,
because
okay,
I'm
yes,
dumb.
that's probably doesn't work. But still can't believe we're actually juniors and that, oh my God, we're going to be seniors next year and then we're going to go to
Unless we
college
die.
unless if that happens. That would suck. I'm also known to be pretty weird and some, I don't even know
Yeah, you
what's going
guys.
on.
Like he's that weird
Yeah.
kid that sits in the back.
Yeah, I sit in the corner. I don't talk at all. Every
Actually,
no.
you usually do because like his last name starts with a Z, so he
Yeah,
actually
'cause
is in the very back corner now that I
whenever there's
think about it.
alphabetical order, I'm always
Which
sitting
is
in the
like
back.
everything. Like every teacher's always like, you know what, we're putting it alphabetical so I can learn your guys' names, but it's like doesn't make sense because it's not alphabetical by first name, it's alphabetical by last name. If that makes any sense. Like if it was like Anna, Audrey, Alicia, Atlasia, Bernie, Bart, and then like that would make sense because it's like, okay, there's David, that must be Dan and Dequan or something. But no, it's like that's David Martin. Oh well, you know what? My name is David Martinez. Yeah, there's nothing to hide
Yeah,
about that.
nothing.
There's like there's like two more David Martinez's that go to our school. So
There's like a million David Martinez.
yeah, because it's like such a common name. It's like how there's so many Will Smiths, but we all know the famous Will Smith. He's gonna be Deadshot. You know that Zed in what's that movie called? Suicide
Uh,
Squad.
Arrow.
No.
No.
Like there's gonna be a movie Suicide Squad,
Oh, yes,
and
that
he's
movie.
gonna be Deadshot, and he's black. So yeah, that
He's
might be
from Arrow,
interesting.
right?
Yeah, it's the same dude. He's like the assassin guy. Anyways, so yeah, the two other people we have, are they okay with us sharing their names?
Yes, not last name though.
Yeah, obviously. So like, there's gonna be this guy, Pradeep.
He's a scrub, by the way,
He is a scrub. He plays CS:GO a lot.
and he sucks
I
at
don't
it.
know where he's going with his channel. His channel is Santa underscore Claus with a K.
And a Z instead of an S.
Excuse me. Yeah. Well, it's actually spelled different because it's in Claus. Actually, how do you spell Claus?
Yeah, it's actually I actually don't know, but no,
I don't know. I'll
isn't
put
it
it in the link
C?
down below.
No, it's CLAUSE. We can
Yeah.
actually ask Google now if we really wanted to.
Okay.
And then
Well,
he
then,
spelled it like KLAWZ.
there's this other guy. His name is Ali, and uh, he does stunting and like random stuff. He does stunting, ninja diffuses, and glitches. Like that's mostly what he likes to do. And his channel's on War 004. That's the one he's using right now, but he plans to transition into
To
the
on
on
Warrior.
yeah, ANWARRIOR. All our links will be in the description down below, and the YouTube one. And I think I'm gonna be able to upload this to SoundCloud, but I don't know how that's gonna work. So yeah, I don't know if we get views on this, maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. So
Yeah,
I don't know
share
where
this with
we're
all.
gonna upload this. Sorry, Zed, to cut you off. I think I'm gonna upload on my channel on Zed's so that like it can get like, I don't know, popularity. Like, because right now we have no one viewing. Because technically we're live on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a single not survivor subscriber watching us or
Like
something.
we're
So,
live on YouTube.
yeah, but people have to know our channel, if that makes any sense.
Um,
Like
is
it's
it on
it,
your YouTube channel?
no, I made a personal channel for WiP. Sorry, I turned away my head, and it's probably gonna sound weird. I'm not gonna check, but yeah, you probably could just go to like WiP podcast and then do channels and whatnot. So. All right, so that's really our not transitions. If you guys are wondering, WIP or WIP, it's a graphic design term. It stands for work in progress. So our podcast says the work in progress podcast, and we thought that's a good thing because, like, what's it called? Like, you should always be working to better yourself. And obviously, this podcast is going to get better over time. I don't know how long this is going to last. I really plan to do this for a while because I kind of like, I get bored by myself and talking into a mic for like a couple of hours or maybe just 1 hour. Hopefully, only an hour tonight or today, whenever you're listening to this. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, that sounds fun to me. I don't want to be no radio person. Like, I don't think I could do that. Like, this is DJ Theebigdtv, and today we're gonna listen to a brand new hit by Justin Bieber. Like, no, I suck at that. I don't know about Zed. I know Zed's really interested into like YouTube and whatnot, and he has other things that he does. But yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So what are we gonna talk about now, Big D? Keep talk about YouTube.
I don't know what we could talk about. Like, what did I say? The Clock Boy. Let's talk about the Clock Boy, Zed, because obviously, you can tell from your name, Zed, that you're probably on Team Ahmed, or sorry if I just butchered that name, Zed, but
Ahmed.
it's like Ahmed or something, right?
No, it's Ahmed.
Okay.
You don't even know how to pronounce it.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Okay, whatever. Clockboy.
If I
Did you see the parody, Clockboy parody?
no, but
Well, there's this actually really funny parody that they put up on YouTube where actually it's like a kind of a skit, or like a 40-second skit. I'll throw the link in the description down below so you guys can also see it.
yeah,
But basically, they have like this small little kid that's playing with a random clock. Then he has his
yeah.
uncle who comes in
Wait,
the room and
what skin
asks.
color is this kid?
He's brown.
Okay,
They're all brown.
okay.
Anyways, so he comes into the room and he's like, dude, what are you doing there? He's like, I'm playing a clock. He's like, oh, my clock is broken. Do you know how to fix it? So the uncle brings up the phone, calls 911. He's like, my nephew's playing with the clock. And they're like, so? His name is Ahmed. So then they all freak out, right? The police people freak out. And then they ask, what's Ahmed doing? So then the clock person is like, I need some batteries. And then the uncle says he's trying to arm the bomb. He needs batteries. And then they go to like code red. And then like the police station goes code red, and everyone's like, oh yeah, we gotta go get this kid. It's really funny. It's actually quite funny. So you should probably see it. I'll throw the link in the description down below. And so will David for
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, I don't know how well, obviously, like, I think it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong how they did the kid bogus like that. Is he 14 or 15 or something?
He's
14?
No, he's 14 because he's freshman. He's a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman. All right, so yeah, I think that's bogus. Like you got to be smart. Like, I know it's in a suitcase, but like, this kid probably doesn't play like Call of Duty and like modeled his bomb after the search and destroy bomb or something. Like, I don't think that's what this kid did. I think that it was honestly like just a clock, and you have to know, like, well, to have something explode, you kind of need like, what fuel or something, and a trigger and all this other stuff. And it was just really like, basically, it looked like the inside of a computer, kind of like, if you've ever seen the inside of a computer, there was no like C4 or dynamite trap to it. There wasn't even like any like what am I trying to say, like fuel starter, or like a barbecue starter. You know how like there's that like the gas or something, like there's nothing that's gonna have flame. Like, I guess maybe the chip might like get sparked and do some like some weird thing, but there's no way that thing's gonna go
and
off.
also, like, what I was saying, like, it was made in a pencil box, so it didn't even really seem. All it was a clock, circuit board, and a battery.
How
does
did the
that look like a bomb? And it's in a pencil case, and it's from a freshman.
No, dude, I think it was in the suitcase. I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a pencil
I'm
case. You
gonna
can
look
actually
up
search
his
up.
picture.
Yeah, look it up, David. I'll
I'm
throw the
looking this
link
up
in the
right now.
description down below for the article, by the way, for those who haven't seen it.
All right, so
And also, I think it's pretty bogus because it goes against his pictures. Like for how he views now for society, he might actually be scared to really do anything. And him being able to make a clock obviously means that he made it from scratch as well. So it means that he obviously is smart and he knows what to do and he can build things by himself. And if he can probably even cure cancer in the future, who knows? And if he can do that, but because of this event, he might have actually been like, he might actually, you know,
traumatized or something.
Yeah, he might be like, oh, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't look this up because, you know, I got scared from this weekend. So then people would be like, whoa, like he might not want to do more than what he has because he might be afraid that people will again yell at him.
I don't think so because like this kid is like he's kind of like riding this wave of fame. Sort of like he has a Twitter page. He's already verified. Like that's pretty cool. He like the moment he started up his Twitter page, it's verified. Here's a link to the Twitter page. Yeah, it's underneath. So like he's gonna get to visit NASA and like I think he met the president of the United States already.
Yeah, he did.
And Obama gonna visit NASA and like look at what Microsoft hooked him up with. Like, let me see if I can show you. Like, don't get me wrong, this dude's like pretty cool because what happened is like all the media was there because they were like, yo, how do you feel about being discriminated just because of your skin color and whatnot? And like all the media was there. I don't know, like, you know, like the camera crews and whatnot. And like this dude's dad buys like pizza and gives it to all the people. And you know what pizza was? It was no nasty Little Caesars. It was some quality Domino's. So like this guy's nice. Or he was like, you know, taught to be nice, if that makes sense. Like if his parents are nice, that kid's probably gonna be nice. He don't look evil. Like this kid don't look evil. That's all I can say. Like I don't know. There's this picture. I can't find it right now. Like you guys can probably hear me scrolling. But he got all this free stuff from Microsoft. Zed, like you won't believe all the stuff they gave him. They gave him like a Surface Pro. They gave him like basically like everything Microsoft sales tech wise. They gave it to him. Like name it and they gave it to him. Obviously, like that's actually labeled by Microsoft. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Like maybe Zed's right. Maybe it is possible that kid like he doesn't want to push his boundaries. I think that would be like he doesn't want to try something new because of the fear that he may be discriminated against because he's in Texas, right? So like we know how those Texans are. Like no bogus because I think I'm being like a bigot to the Texans, but yeah. Anyways. So that's like the clock boy. That's our thoughts on him. I don't know what else is something that we can talk about. Maybe I should have had articles.
That's kind of what I told you to do, but you were like, no.
Okay, well, yeah. If you guys don't know, this is, as I said, our first episode, and Zed kept on saying like we should have articles, and I was like, no, we don't need articles. This is gonna be like some freestyle because I don't know how long this is gonna go. I think we've gone for 30 minutes already. Sorry, I just went to the mic. I don't know what to talk about now. Like I think I kind of want to talk about our like the extra dude that could come in here. His name starts with an H and ends with TER. Are you getting my drift? Do you think
yeah.
Okay. Can I talk? Do you think I should talk about him?
Talk about him, please.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Zed, when I talk about this, you start thinking of another topic. Like, I'm sorry if you guys think I talk a lot and I'm talking fast. Like, yeah, I'm talking fast, but that's just something I always do. But what I'm
guys, remember, this is a work in progress.
Yeah, this is a work in progress. Like, look at Zed. He doesn't even have. He's like a blue head with a blue little circle. So. Like, come on, that's
how bad we are right now. That's how
bad. He'd be looking like the Incredibles logo right now. Like, come on, Zed, step up your game. Anyways, so we plan to have on like guests and stuff, and we're probably gonna have this guy. His name's Hunter. He's pretty cool. Like, I know I already explained like our main 4 hosts, me, Ali, Zed, obviously, and Pradeep. But like I originally wanted Hunter to be on here, but I don't know if he can always hop on here. He's a pretty cool kid. He does like. What does he do? He plays lots of like PC games.
Yeah.
He wanted to play like Smite with us, and I'm like, dude, I don't have Smite. I don't even know what Smite is. He's kind of like Zed's brother. Like they always be on the PC. Like Zed will tell me that sometimes he can't Skype call because his brother's on what is LOL, League
What?
of Legends,
Yeah, League of
doing his
Legends.
League of Legends, even though his brother's at college. So I don't know how that works out. But yeah.
No, he doesn't live at college.
So Hunter's a pretty cool guy. He's really funny. Me and him really mesh well together. Cause like, don't get me wrong, like Zed, Ali, and Pradeep are all nice people, but they kind of stay like within the boundaries of stuff. And like Hunter and I will like push boundaries, make fun of stuff, and yeah, if that makes any sense. Like Ali's probably not gonna be cracking too many jokes if that makes any sense. He'll just
That
be
is
here to
true.
talk. Yeah,
So like, I'm
like
not very good with jokes. Just saying, that's probably
I'm
why.
not really good with jokes either. I'm just like
But
really dumb, and people laugh at me for that.
yeah, but
They
what?
probably laugh at me, not with me. Like I'm the opposite of the saying. Is that? Are you finding anything to talk about? Uh,
Technically I can bring up some. We
so-
could technically talk about Apple if you really want to, and
okay,
Microsoft.
yes. So I don't know
Here, I'll bring
why.
it up.
There's no really good debate to talk about because like all that news came out a while ago, but I'll talk about it. Like,
So, David, are you going to get the iPhone 6s?
well, I'm gonna get a PC first and a PlayStation first, and then yes, I'm gonna be getting an iPhone 6s. Zed, I really don't want to turn this into a Microsoft versus Apple debate, but if
Don't
you
worry,
want
we'll
to,
turn
go
into a
ahead.
Samsung versus. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
going for the GS6 Edge, which is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. And as far as Apple is concerned, like I think they're doing pretty good with what. Actually, a while ago, this is actually probably not a good idea to talk about. It's kind of late, so why don't we just change the topic and just talk about the debate for presidents,
Oh, you know what? I just thought, okay, yeah, the debate for
presidential,
president. So,
presidential
uh,
debate.
as you guys all know, well, hopefully you guys know, like, there's going to be an election in 2016. So they're doing like not primaries, but they're doing like debates for each party. That's what I was looking for. So like the Republicans are doing not their party, like their party debates to see who will become like the leader of the Republicans. Because like although there may be like 15 people right now, eventually only one person is going to represent the GOP as a whole when it comes like election day. 2016, right? Yeah, 2016 to see who
Yeah,
will be
2016.
president because it's kind of confusing. Like the election is in 2016, but we actually don't get the president till like January 20th of 2017. So yeah, but obviously we all know that there's like one guy who's leading the polls right now. It's none other than Donald Trump.
Donald, you actually want Donald Trump to win?
Okay, no, Zed, no, I don't. Thankfully, like people don't realize this. They think that he's like head of the polls for like the whole entire thing, but he's only in the head for the Republicans, and like I don't know how many people are going to go Republican
Yeah,
and whatnot. So
Republican. I don't know for sure. They might screw up the world.
okay, Zed, people, you probably just made a lot of people really
Yeah, I
mad.
know I did.
So
I'm
yeah,
kidding, guys.
yeah, he's just kidding you guys. He loves
I'm actually a
Huckabee.
socialist.
Okay, Zed,
Not really.
that's what.
I'm
Okay,
actually a Republican.
he's at
Okay, so
no.
Republican got
Zed,
65% of
just say
GOP
you're
voters
independent,
versus
Zed.
51%.
Just say you're
I'm
independent, Zed.
neutral.
Just
I'm neutral.
there you go. He's neutral.
There's
Technically,
actually
wait, Zed, will
65%
you even be
of,
able to vote? Will you even be able to vote?
well, I can't because I'm not 18.
Well, to come election day. Zed, will you
No,
be? Will you be
can't.
18 November 2016?
Oh, no, for sure not, dude.
Okay, so then your voice doesn't even matter, Zed. So talk
David,
whatever
your
you
voice
want to say.
doesn't matter either.
I think I can because the cutoff is like March 2nd. Anyone born before March 2nd, 2017 can
Wait,
vote. So
really?
yeah, I'm
Because
not
mine is
joking.
March 4th.
Well, then you're off by 2 days, Zed. Sorry, should have planned that out, Zed. However many years ago. I'm
So apparently,
16.
Donald Trump is stepping on Obama's heritage.
Yeah, I actually read a book about Obama's heritage. Like, Zed, do you know his heritage? I want to see how much you know. Like, I'm not saying I'm an Obama expert, but like, I know some stuff. I read a book. Zed,
Yeah,
you there?
yeah. I'm actually reading about an article right now
By who
by.
is that? Is it credible?
It's on CNN politics. I don't know if I completely agree with CNN, I'm sure many of you guys also don't. But if you do, there's an article written by, I want to make sure that I'm properly
Citing.
citing
Yeah,
this
dude. Make your English
stuff
teachers proud.
by Eric Bradner at
Oh,
CNN,
yes.
updated at 5
Mhm.
p.m. Central,
5 p.m.
Sunday,
Central.
September
What
2020.
date was it viewed though?
It
That
was
was
actually viewed on September 20th,
okay.
2014. And
That's
it was uploaded at 5 p.m. and
put
I'm
it
viewing
on
this
Noodle
6
Bib, dude. Put it on Noodle. If you guys don't know what Noodle Bib is, it's like this really annoying thing that we have to do in our high school all the time. I don't know if you guys have to use it. If you guys don't have to use it, you guys are blessed. But it's annoying. I don't know about you, Zed. Like I guess it's pretty easy, but I think no citations would be better.
I would for sure drop this in the chat so that David can also view it. So here it is. So basically, it's by this guy named Ben Carson, and this kind of goes along with the whole Ahmed scene and how it's like racial and such. I don't know if we should talk about this, but basically,
Dude, I'm
it's
pretty
like
sure Ben Carson's like a what's it called? He's like a Donald Trump. I don't know what you call those
he's
people.
probably worse than Donald Trump because he's like he
No,
looks to me like racist.
he's what's it called? A nominee, is that what they're called?
Technically, yes.
He's like one of those people. He's like a Hillary Clinton, a Bernie Sanders, a Donald Trump. I don't know. Someone who you can vote into president. So yeah. And I want to pick up some what do you rather questions. Sorry. I have trouble with R's, ARs, and URs. Like I can't say like poor, poeri. Zed, can you please say these words after me so that the people know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, what is
Poor,
it? More?
poor,
Poor?
poeri,
Prairie?
war.
Law?
No,
Are we
war.
gonna make pizza or what?
That was a mess up, okay? That guy can't talk right now. Everyone ignore him. Please ignore him.
I kind of want pizza, dude. Can I drive over to get some?
I don't know. Maybe. Possibly.
I'm just joking, dude. Anyways, yeah. I don't know, dude. We're kind of running out of steam. Like this is supposed to be a little like test episode. Like I don't know. You want to keep going?
It is a WiP, a work in progress. All right, let's just talk about something random. Let's talk about Black Ops 3 because like right now I have nothing. I don't even know what to talk about right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about something.
Let's talk about Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
Some would you rathers. Let me do some would you rathers.
Okay, would you rather? That's actually a good idea. I didn't even realize that you were going to do that. You should have told me earlier, David.
Well, I just came up with it on the spot. So if you guys can't hear me, my head is turned. Okay, so 15 hardest. What do you? Okay, so let me pull this in front of me. So if you guys, I just hit the mic. Oops. Oh well. Okay. So would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or 10 lives that last 100 years each?
10 lives. You know why? Well, because the thing is that if you live 1,000 years, for that 900 years, you will see everyone else die.
Yep.
Causing so much pain to you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you will be super old.
Yep.
Meaning that you pretty much can't do anything anyways.
Well, I'm 100% on your decision too. Like, I never thought of that. I thought just more of like, let's see, like if believe how like so like people think that they look ugly when they're like 50, like all their wrinkles and their crow feet. Imagine that, but when you're 1,000-year-old, dude, like
you'll have like
dang,
cancer.
Dude.
You'll have like
I don't think you can die, dude. I don't think you can die. Like I think you're immune to everything basically.
Yeah, that's true. But then also like if you think there's actually this anime that I was seeing. I know if that's not a good idea doing it, but basically a lot of animes actually do revolve around this. Where basically I was watching this anime called I don't know exactly what it's called, but I think it's like Lelouch.
Okay. Yes.
Like Code Geass, that's the name of it. But basically, there's this girl who cannot. She's immortal, and she basically cannot die unless if she makes somebody else immortal, then she can die. So basically, she has to make this other guy immortal in order for her to die. And it's just like she stays the same age, but it shows kind of like her past of how the whole time all she saw was people just continuously dying, and all her friends, they would go to like hundreds of years old and they'd die. And then she would have to consistently also move away from her friends so it doesn't seem weird, because if you're like 30 years old and you're the exact same as like if you're like 1,000 years old and you look exactly like a 30-year-old, It's gonna be
Oh,
like
I see.
really weird.
That would be
So
really weird because then like you
basically,
could never really make friends because it
so
would
she
always
has
be
to like
like,
continuously move because she can't
yeah.
die. So that looks, so then that's kind of where I'd go because it would look weird. So you'd
Well, I
have to
found a good
continuously
one.
move, and you would see everyone dying by you. So
Uh,
what's the next one? Bring it on
okay.
me.
My next one is: would you rather change the past or be able to see the future?
That's actually a pretty tough one. To be honest, I would probably rather
TBH.
change the past because you can't change the future. You can only see what's in the future.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Keep explaining.
Oh, Dave, I know you're the complete opposite, right? Well,
I don't know.
basically, because I'm
Maybe you can
sure, like,
sway me.
I mean,
Sorry.
we've made a lot of mistakes in the past, and I'm sure, David, you understand some of them.
I never make mistakes, dude.
That is true,
I
but
always
still.
write in pen, 100%. I write in pen, so, but it's I don't know. Okay, okay, Zed, continue, because I need to think. I need to
Well, I
think
mean, I
here.
would say like you can't like since you can only see in the future, it's kind of useless because you can't really change the future if you know what I mean. So being able to change the
Yeah,
past,
but if you could see the future, dude, you could be like, oh man, I'm gonna fail this test if I don't study. You study, you look, and it's like, oh man, I'm gonna get a B. Is that good enough? You study again. Oh, I'm gonna get that A. Let's go. Like,
you know what? I like just having things just come at me without knowing what is gonna happen.
well, you know
There
what?
you go.
I'm
That's
going.
that's
I'm
what I'm
going
saying.
past. I'm going past because okay, so that example I just explained, you could go on test day, hop back in time, study again, get that B, hop back in time, get that A, and you hop back in time. So it's basically the exact same thing. If that makes any sense, like you can travel back to that decision to the point when it's like you were able to see the past. Does that make any sense, Ed?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about too.
Okay. No, okay, no, that's not what you're talking about.
Well, sort
Anyways,
of. And
but
also, like,
plus
I like to know. I don't want to know what's gonna happen in the future because if you know what's gonna happen in the future, what's the fun of it?
oh, dude, that's good. That's good. But I was just gonna say, like, I don't know, maybe there are some decisions that I would have changed. Like, I don't want to go into depth on what they are, but there's like one thing in my life, two things in my life, two things in
Man,
my life I would have changed. Like that, I really think that my life could be different.
going and getting an iPhone instead of an Android.
Okay, Zed, you messed up. You said get an iPhone instead of an Android.
Oh,
No, Zed, like,
I think I did mess up there.
I know you messed up. All right. Let me look at this. Uh,
All right, what's
all
the
right,
next
Zed.
one?
So, would you rather be able to read and just read, or be able to read minds but be unable to read? Now, let's say that this is a power when you can control. It's not like everyone around you. You get to like figure out what's inside their head. It's like sort of like an X-ray vision when you get to focus on one person and read their mind. But you can also like never use it, or you can use it like whenever you want. If that makes any sense.
Well, if you can't read, that's kind of gonna suck because like, how can you navigate around stuff? Sort of. You'd have to go picture based. But for me,
Comic books, dude. That's the thing.
you go if you go reading, but you can only read, and you can't read minds, that'll be pretty much how we're living right now.
Yeah. So I was going to say it's like, would you rather live like you are now, or be able to
Yeah.
read minds,
And
or
then
not read?
reading
Yeah.
minds would be great, but also would be pretty bad because you can't it's like a lose, it's like a win-lose situation. You'd be able to read
Really, you
minds.
think so?
You'd be able to read minds and see what other people think. But at the same time, you lose the ability to read, so you can't actually like navigate. Like some things, like being able to, I don't know, like read a script. You can't do like acting and stuff because you can't physically read a script. And then also like things like maybe like school, like work and stuff. You can't do good in school because you can't read the essays. You can't read your prompts, and then you pretty much would fail at life
Yeah,
because
but
then
couldn't you just read someone's mind taking the test like in front of you? Like, let's say there's a kid really smart in front of me. I don't know an example of someone off. I don't know. So let's say there's a smart kid in front of me. I just read his mind and take the test like that.
what if you're the only one taking the test?
When would that be a situation?
When you miss a day of school and then you have to go
I
inside.
haven't missed a single day of high school, Zed. So
I'm pretty sure you have, because if you haven't, then how come, David, how come
okay,
you haven't gotten a perfect attendance reward?
because they don't give perfect attendance words at our school.
I forgot.
I
Okay.
got a perfect attendance for 8th grade
Dude, I
and
removed the
7th
camera.
grade.
All right, David. Okay, what's the next one?
Well, no, I didn't get an answer, so I would rather
Oh,
read
yeah, yeah.
minds and be illiterate because I'm actually really bad at reading right now as is. So I would kind of have an excuse that I would be able to be like, yeah, I'm actually illiterate. So yeah, way to make fun of a dumb person, and I would be able to read minds, and that would be cool because I would always know what to say. So yeah, okay.
So,
Anyways,
okay, bring up the second one, and while you do that, also look at the chat.
wow. It appears someone has just joined. A random challenger has approached.
Who is this random challenger, guys?
Well, this is the dude we talked about. It's Pradeep. Hopefully you guys couldn't see his name. I'm pretty sure that's not his real name. I don't know if his mic is muted or not, but if it is, his mic is not muted. I don't know if he's just not talking and whatnot.
Pradeep, if you want to talk.
Can you hear me?
Introduce
Yes, we can hear
yourself.
Sweet. Wait,
Alright.
why do you call me?
So we're already like 50 minutes into this, by the way.
So would you like to introduce yourself for a bit, and then we'll get back into our actual things?
Hello?
I
He's
guess
muted.
he muted himself again.
Okay.
Wait, Ali is talking to me on the Skype.
Well, I don't know if we want. Okay, well, these are the people that we mentioned at the beginning of the show.
Pradeep, please don't add Ali.
Well, yeah, because we're busy.
Yeah, we can't have more than 3 people right now. We're kind of like.
Yeah, we're
into
like
this.
we were about to wrap up the show, like really.
Oh,
But I guess
you're wrapping
if
up the show now?
no, not really. We could go longer if you want to.
Oh.
Like, do you have any topics? We talked about Clockboy. We talked about ourselves. Like, if you want to, you can explain yourself, who you are.
All right, you pesky human beings. No, that's a bad intro. Are we on live right now?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Yeah, we're
But
live,
no
and you're already messing up your scrub.
yeah, but no one's watching on YouTube. Don't worry. I'll probably be able to cut it out and whatnot. And
Edit it up.
yeah.
Alrighty. Hey guys, if you don't know me, I'm Pradeep. Yeah, professional CS:GO guy. Well, not really professional, but I play CS:GO with a competitive spirit. Been playing for like maybe 1 month now, one and a half months.
Can you get closer to your mic?
Years.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Is that better now?
Okay.
Oh,
please.
okay, that's a little too far. Too close.
Too close. Too close.
Alright, well, yeah, and I'm part of WiP.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, let's
So-
get into the questions.
We were doing some would you rather's because I said we didn't want like dead air of us just being like, so Zed, yeah,
Life.
yeah. We didn't want that. So, okay. I don't know. I'm trying to. All right, here's one of those like like those weird ones when it's like, would you rather gouge out your eyes or
Okay, tell it.
would you rather have bad breath or smelly feet?
Oh.
Like this is like really smelly feet. This is like take off your socks, you might throw up and stuff.
And how much bad breath are we talking about here?
I don't know, probably like stink breath. It probably can't be too bad because otherwise it would be obvious. Just go with your stink feet because you can always just cover them up. But bad breath, like
It depends.
sort of like if
people...
someone's talking to you, you don't want to like talk, like you don't want like no one would ever make eye contact with you because of how bad your breath is, like that bad.
Okay, well, I would prefer to have really bad feet because you can put baking soda.
What?
If you've ever seen the TV show called Ben 10,
Yes.
have you ever seen that TV
Which
show?
one?
It's the.
I actually watched an episode with Zed at my old house.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
so Ben 10, if you've ever watched that, is basically what the guy was. He had really smelly feet and he put baking soda, and I still remember that.
Dang.
There's the episode where like purple monsters and stuff were trying to hunt him down. I think it was the fungus monsters, and they went to this camp thing.
All right, I got to go one next. All right, Zed, your choice.
I choose Stinky Feet as well because it's kind of like, I guess you could always cover it up. You could always put powder, but you can't cover up breath. I mean, I guess, well, actually,
Let's say uncurable. Like no matter how many times you brush your teeth, no matter what mouthwash
no,
you always
because with
have.
a breath, you could technically always chew gum when you're with
Nope,
people.
nope, not in this situation.
Okay, never mind. Then I would go with Stinky Feet. Stinky Feet is all the way.
All right, I'm going Stinky Feet too. It's kind of obvious, like. I don't know, like, because if you think about it, your breath, like, if you have really bad breath, then, like, you can taste it on your food, and I don't know, like, I ain't never licking my toes. Like, there's no ever time when I can taste my stink feet. So I'm going
Stinky.
stink feet. So,
All right.
yeah.
So
All right,
next
so
one.
here's another good one. Would you guys rather be, like, good at sport, like, let's say, like, professional athlete, like, the best in your class, or have really good grades?
Best in your
Hmm.
class, as in what?
Like basically, like, would you rather be like, the Floyd Mayweathers and Serena Williams and Michael Phillips and Tiger Woods, or would you rather be a smart person?
So basically, what you're saying is, would you rather be an athlete or would you rather be like an engineer or a doctor?
It doesn't say anything about engineer or doctor. It says have good
So then
grades.
you'd rather be an athlete because you can get pretty much anywhere with that if you're like as good as them. Then whereas good grades, if like there's no guarantee that you're gonna get a good college, because there's always like a want for athletes.
Yeah, I see what you.
Hmm.
Well, there's also like the bad stuff about like being an athlete is that like it does bad things to your body, like football. Enough running into another person with a helmet, believe it or not, is probably not the best thing for your brain and whatnot. So
Well,
yeah,
obviously,
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
but it's
think
not like you play 100 games a year. You play like 6 games a year.
I think it would be. I think I would have to go good athlete because like people like you would have more friends. You would have more friends. You would have to be like athletic. Um, you would have to be athletic. So
So basically, what you're saying is
you would be more popular. You would be more
like one of our
attractive, most
friends,
likely. You would be.
like
And
one of
there's
our
some.
friends, David,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
You know him? You understand who I'm talking about?
Type it in the chat, and then I'll know what you're talking about. But until then, I don't know who you're talking about.
Well,
I'll,
my opinion is I'd like to be a smart person because you can have the best of both worlds. You can have lots of money, and you can have lots of close friends who you actually trust versus a guy
nah,
who
those people
backstabs
won't
everybody.
nor with you,
Pretty
cause
comes in with that thing. Wow.
yeah, dude.
Let's
Because
just
like
move
legit
on.
though,
We
Yeah,
have to
leave it
move
to
on.
Pradeep to talk about money, you guys.
Leave it to Pradeep
after
to
some
like
This
time,
kid
put
like
us
is
down.
money
great
hungry.
people like Tiger Woods and stuff, they just fall and fade away. Like Tiger Woods, nobody even knows him right now.
Yeah, but no one also knows the cum laude of Harvard, 1977.
No,
But Tiger Wood
I bet
has
they
a
are
game
not.
named after him.
All right, David, we gotta move on. We can't waste too much time on these.
Sorry.
Would you rather's?
Would you rather be super fast or super strong?
Super
Now,
strong.
Fast.
I don't. Okay, you guys didn't even get explanations. Obviously, these are both humans. Like, you ain't gonna become the Flash or Quicksilver, and you're not gonna become the Hulk.
I don't know. Like, I would rather be strong because right now I'm pretty skinny, and my dream is to actually be able to do like planches and do like handstands and be able to do like backflips. And if you're
That
strong, you
does
can
not
do
require
pretty much
strength.
everything.
That's
Yes,
Drew, dude. You
exactly.
know, Drew
Strong.
wants to. You know, Drew said he's gonna become all strong, and muscular. And I'm like, yes, you can do it, Drew.
I mean,
He's-
for speed, I hate running. So, I mean, I like running, but I like sprinting. I don't like long distance.
All right,
Long distance guy right here.
I say, yeah. Go ahead, explain yourself, Pradeep.
Well, I personally like running, except that most of the time I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, when I do it, I love it.
Yeah, I can say personally that like running is a pretty good feeling. Like I think I've told you both of you guys this, but like I was walking to my bus stop and the bus, like I saw the bus coming by, so I sprinted over there, and um the bus like left right as I was next to the bus. Like I probably couldn't have touched it, but I was pretty close. Like I probably could have tossed a rock to it underhand and hit the bus. Like if time froze, obviously. Like I wouldn't have been able to touch the moving bus. Anyway, so I had to run half a mile, no, 0.4 miles. So basically half a mile to the bus stop in like under 3 minutes. And the bus had 3 stops, and it probably had to cover like 0.7 mile. I don't know. We say mile or miles. Anyways, I basically ran the bus, and that was like a pretty good feeling because I like the big and big D doesn't stand for nothing. Like I'm a pretty big guy, so it was a pretty accomplishing feeling. But I think I'd rather be strong than fast. Like we aren't running from predators all the time anymore. Like there's no need to be really fast. I don't know whose mom is doing the dishes, but like maybe if you could like mute yourself, when you're like talking. I don't know who it is. But yeah.
Probably Zed.
Zed, come on, Zed. Zed, tell your brother. I'm gonna say your brother's name. I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't want us talking about him to make the pizza later. Zed, like, is that a thing? Anyways, so we all explained Zed's strong. I want to be. I don't know. I don't know. That's what.
Like strong as in I can bench 400 pounds. Strong or.
Yeah.
Strong as in okay,
like
that's
human possibility strong. Like you ain't gonna bench a car, like if that makes any sense.
Well, technically you could.
Okay.
I mean, there was recorded events where someone.
Yeah,
was
but you're not gonna
to
become
lift
the
up a car.
strongest. You're just gonna be strong. Just like you're not gonna be like the fastest man on earth. You're gonna be fast. So yeah. You're gonna
you can still be fast and have enough muscle to do stuff.
Nah, dude. All the quick runners have no muscle. They're like all feet.
Yeah, looking like all.
That's like a runner's body. It's like no upper body. Like their core is strong, but they have like absolutely no fat on their upper body.
Yeah, plus like for strength, like when you go outside, instead of being skinny to people, you actually look strong. Strength is like a better social
and like
skill.
yeah, like you'll use strength a lot more than speed. It'll be like, yo, can someone help me pick this up? And you'll be like, yeah, let me help you. But no one says like, oh man, dude, I need to go to Jewel and get some milk, and you'll be like, I'll be right back in 30 minutes. Like you could just drive. There's no.
No, but here.
If that makes any sense.
People like my dad, he can run. He's ran like the Chicago Marathon, and he has.
Yeah, but like, how often does he use that every day?
What, the running?
Yeah, how often does he run the Chicago Marathon?
Like he actually runs like 3 miles every morning. But.
Yeah, but like, that's not useful to other people though. Like that's something he does.
No, but
you know what I mean? Like
muscles.
How many times have you has someone asked you to like help them lift something? Like all the time you move, someone like you've never helped someone move.
Well, I've moved it like 3 times myself.
Yeah, there you go. Like that probably would have been better to be stronger. Like all your friends would be calling up like, "Yo, I'm moving this weekend." You'll be like, "I got it, dude. I got it. I'll move the TV and the entertainment system with one trip or something."
Alright, so what's the next one?
I don't know, you guys. I'm answering these and I'm not looking at them. Would you rather stay up early or late? So, would you be a nocturnal or a day person, I think?
I think I'd rather be actually, no. You know, this is a weird question because some days I like sleeping in, and some days I just like waking up early. Like, I like to see waking up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning just feels so good, but also sleeping in also feels really good.
Well, you can like technically sleep, and like if you go to sleep at 8 o'clock and wake up at 6 o'clock, that's 8 hours of sleep. And if you go to sleep at 12 and wake up at 8 o'clock, that's still 8 hours of sleep, I think.
I mean, I know it's good, but like sometimes I just feel like staying up to like what, like 3, 4 o'clock, and some days I just want to wake up at 6.
Great.
So I'd say I'd rather wake up early because then I feel like you can get way more done when you wake up early than when you're late. Because when you're late, you feel lazy and you want to like just watch.
Yep, there you go. Like you'll become like depressed or something, I think.
Pretty.
Like our good friend who sleeps barely any time.
Oh wow, dude. Wow, man.
AKA David.
Yeah,
No,
sure. Okay.
David.
Wow. Ooh, he's calling him out, dude.
No, it's another guy. You guys know him.
You will know him, but yeah. Anyways.
On Warrior.
Oh what?
Oh dang!
Oh my! Oh wow! Drama
By the way,
alert! Someone tweet Keemstar.
By the way, we're just kidding. He doesn't. He's not actually depressed. He's a normal human being. You guys will see in the next.
He's smart though. He's smart.
Like really smart. He like destroy everything. Except All right, David, we gotta hurry up because we gotta
Anyways,
close up this podcast.
All right, so yeah, I think we're almost at like 2 hours. No, we're almost at 1 hour 10 minutes because we started like right at 6.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're gonna need to close it pretty soon because we don't have very much time.
Yeah. So what was the question again? I forgot.
Would you rather sleep in or wake up?
Okay,
early?
I honestly love waking up in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like those are so what's it called? Like accomplishments. And okay. Oh, okay. I almost read that message out loud. It's kind of hard not to read. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm distracted. Zed typed something, and I'm pretty sure you guys can't see it, but yeah. So I rather wake up in the morning and whatnot. Pradeep, what about you?
I like to sleep late and very late and get up early.
Okay.
That's,
So,
yeah.
Last
I
question
sleep
until.
at like 12 and wake up at 6 or 5:30. I got used to it.
Okay. So would you rather be invisible or be able to fly?
Invisible, because if you can fly, you get shot down and then
Oh, I never thought of
thrown in a
that.
cage. And then all these scientists will be like poking at you, figuring out why you fly.
Wow, I never thought of that. That's pretty.
Pradeep came up with like a lot of these random things that like we never thought about.
Yep.
No, it's like legit. I saw it from like this movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, it
Those
makes
are always the
sense.
movies. Whenever there's superheroes, every single time Obama's trying to get them to try to experiment, figure out how to get super soldiers. Zed, you. This is probably gonna be the last question, by the way. Zed. All right. Well, I'll answer the question myself. I was gonna say the ability to fly. Like I don't know. I think I could do it without getting caught. Like I'm not gonna like fly up into outer space and whatnot. I think I would wear like a Batman suit and
That gives
like
more of a reason for you to get shot down.
no,
Or
dude. I'm gonna fly like 10 feet above the floor. I'm not gonna be like a helicopter. Because alright, you know what? I'm being invisible. Screw it, you guys. I'm being invisible.
it's more easier.
But there's like really nothing you can do with invisible. Like there's like the only reason you would want to be invisible is for like pervertive reasons. That's really the only reason you might want to be invisible.
Yeah, that's actually kind of
Like to cheat and stuff, to cheat people. Like you could steal easily. You could cheat on tests easily.
But it's all basically just bad stuff.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like.
But you could turn that into good stuff.
Like how? Well, I see what you mean. Like maybe you could go invisible, break into people's houses who are bad, and be like some Robin Hood or something.
Yeah.
But that's like really it. Like I don't know what else you could do.
Well, or you can just choose to be a normal person. Like you literally have the choice. Whereas if you can fly, you'll have wings, and it'd be awkward.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's like a Superman. I think it's just a levitate.
Oh, then I would probably go with flying. I was thinking of like a Birdman kind of thing.
Oh no, that's why I say I don't think I would get caught. I think you could fly without people figuring out that it was you.
But then the problem is if people figure out, then you can't fly anywhere because you can't fly over 12,000 feet without passing out.
All right, so we're probably gonna wrap this up. This was just like a pilot. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I don't know how many people are going to see this. Hopefully it's more than 10, because we have 3 people right here that hopefully view it. But yeah, it's been your hostesses, and no, there's no girls here. It's been your host. You guys can like say your guys' name now.
Yeah, I'm Pradeep.
I'm Zed. For Versatile signing out, and we have.
No, wait. Let me say my name,
Yeah,
David. But yeah, this has been the WiP podcast. As you guys can tell, it's like a work in progress. We're always going to try to make ourselves better. Hopefully, we have like a layout next time, because right now I don't know how it looks. I think it's just going to be like my little circle emanating waves the whole entire podcast. I don't know how boring that's going to be, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to find an hour gameplay to put over it. But yeah, that's been it.
Also, we're going to be doing face cam sooner or later, and we're going to get different people as well in there. And,
we're definitely going to have lots of hosts, because like I know lots of people who might want to hop on. You guys may not know them, but I'll know them. So it'll be awkward for you, but not for me.
We're trying to record this every week, but there's no guarantee that will actually happen.
Every single weekend.
But again,
Yeah,
guys,
you
it's
can
a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
So
I don't
Big
know if
D
we're gonna.
will come out with that closing, and we'll
Okay.
sign out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hashtag WiP for the win.
well, I like that, but with a number, right? That way it's not too long, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, anyways, yeah, this has been WiP. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know we're not the best. We're like teenagers that really, I don't know. I think we could be entertaining. I think we could do things with this. But yeah, that's it. It's been WiP episode 1. I don't know what the topic are or yeah, but bye.